Welcome to Mastering Roshi, a series right here on YouTube to help you on your journey to mastering this character. I, an actual violist, and a bunch of other Roshi mains are working together to create an easy way to learn this character one step at a time. In this episode, we'll be covering Roshi's unique options of getting out of command grabs. Roshi really thrives when you're able to squeeze damage out of every scenario, as he has to work pretty hard to get in. Luckily, he has a wide array of tools to help complete this job. There are a lot of grabs in this game, and not every grab can be punished in the same way. This guide will go character by character and show the optimal punish for each grab. Piccolo's grabs aren't very potent in its pressure, but can easily lead to a full punish if you're ready for it. His punish relies on spacing, so be sure that your ki blast lands on the upper half of Piccolo's body. Cell's grab is incredibly gimmicky and rarely seen outside of when the Cell is trolling. If someone ever tries to hit you with this, react with a 5M and make them explode. If you're unsure you can react fast enough, punishing with a JS works fine, but you lose out on a ton of damage. All of 18's grabs can be punished in the same way, and this punish will be seen very often throughout this video. Just be mindful of the weird timing on her EX grab. Sixteen's 236L can be punished with a JS like most other grabs, but due to the amount of recovery on his M and H grabs, you can backdash and get a full medium scaling combo. Tien's grab is a tricky one that looks like it can be punished easily and more efficiently, but JS is your best bet. You won't see hits grabs too often outside of the corner, but 214L is used in some specific pressure sequences, which you can punish with JS. His heavy grab is slightly easier to react to in the corner, allowing you to punish with a JS similar to Cell or a well-timed Tiger Knee J236M, but this option is harder and leads to more damage. Blueku's light command grab is nearly impossible to react to, much less punish. If you read it, you can use JS, but your best bet is to 2S and back off or try and 5L, but this timing is incredibly hard. 2 and 4M is the easiest of the bunch to punish, only requiring a JS. 2 and 4H is the grab that gets the most hate, but if you 2S and 5L at the right timing you can shut it down. Keep in mind that JS does not work due to the follow-up on this move. Bluegita's command grabs are more knowledge checks than anything, as if you crouch you can avoid it altogether. 3H is perfect for this because it's a crouching input, so if you do it while the grab is active, you'll still be considered crouching. Goku Black's command grab is one of the worst command grabs in the game. As soon as you see Zamasu appear behind you, JS or 2S backdash JH to punish. '21's grab is not the hardest grab in the world to react to, but it's still potent enough to worry about it. You can use JS or a well-timed backdash here. All of base Goku's command grabs can be punished in the same way, just JS. All of Z Broly's grabs can be punished in the same way, but because they're playing Broly against Roshi, feel free to have a bit of fun. Jiren's grab is basic and relatively easy to react to, just JS. Videl's grabs are very unique. Similar to Vegeta Blue, both the light and heavy grabs can be punished by 3H, but 214M is where things get interesting. Due to the distance this move travels, it goes over 3H. If you can not only react to the grab but also identify the version, you can do a well-timed backdash into a 5-up to punish. The corner is similar, with light and heavy still getting punished by 3H. The same situation exists for 214M, as 3H also whiffs in the corner. Do a micro walk 5M to beat it. All of Janemba's command grabs can be punished with JS, but all have different optimal routes. Vegeta Blue's command grab can be punished by JS or an early 2S dash up 5L. Use JS for consistency. Broly's 214L and 214H grabs can be punished by JS, and his 6H can either be punished by JS or a well-timed backdash. UI's flips can cause complex RPS, so always be on your toes when trying to punish this character. If you react fast enough, you can backdash, which eliminates 214L, only leaving 214M and the options following it. Stay focused, because the opponent can then go into L, M, or H, which all require a different punish. The window to 2S out of this is massive, and combining that with the long recovery, you're able to dash up in 5M. SSJ Force pressure may seem scary at first, but luckily his command grab isn't. 2S and dash up 5M is effortless. Unsurprisingly, Labcoat 21 is the hardest character to punish in the entire game. Backdash can work, but she has an array of tools to shut that down, making JS your best bet on both 214S and debuff. But honestly, I wouldn't even recommend that, as it's still inconsistent at best. Just 2S and back off. And that's all the command grabs in the game. By working these into your defense, you'll be able to rack up the damage on most of the cast. I hope you enjoyed and learned something on this episode of Mastering Roshi.